Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another React video here today, reacting to another episode of Doctor Who. Carrying on straight from last time, check it out if you haven't already. We watched season 5, episode 4, The Time of Angels. Moffat, Weeping Angels, what more could you want? A river song even showed up. And we left things with us in a catacomb full of an army of Weeping Angels, one fully powered, the others slowly charging from a ship that crashed, leaking out. And the Doctor just shot the ship and something started leaking out directly on top of us. So, I don't know how we're getting out of this one, but I'm intrigued. So without further ado, let's just jump into things and see how the Doctor, the 11th Doctor, River Song and Amy are going to get out of this one. It's season 5, episode 5, Flesh and Stone.
We jumped.
Jumped where? Explain.
The ship crashed with the power still on, yes? What else is still on? The artificial gravity. One could jump and up we fell.
Okay. The Doctor take advantage of the gravity, meaning that they jumped and then they shot up and landed there. So they're standing on the bottom of the ship, and then they can just get in the ship from there whilst the Weeping Angels are below on the ground. And we're far away from them, and we can go into the ship and try and repair it, so stop the energy leaking out to stop the Weeping Angels charging back up. But then we still got one to deal with, but hey, one's better than an army.
Draining all the power from the ship. Within an hour, there'll be an army. Into the ship now, quickly!
Doctor!
This whole place is a death trap! It's a time bomb. Death trap and a time bomb, and now it's a dead end. Nobody panic.
I'm panicking, Doctor. Don't tell me not to panic. It's my God-given right to panic in this situation, in a death trap spaceship full of potentially full of angels at any corners. There's also a time bomb. Let me panic, man. It's all I've got.
Okay, so we've basically run up the inside of a chimney. What if the gravity fails?
I thought about that.
And?
We'll all plunge to our death. See? I thought about it. Security protocol's impossible.
How impossible?
2 minutes.
Hull's breached, the power's failing.
Oh, for God's sake. It's impossible, which just means it'll take him a couple minutes to sort out. But now they've breached the hull. The lights are going out. We are in trouble. I know, we already knew. And against the Doctor's advice, still panicking.
Sir!
Lights!
Don't look at their eyes. I can't drain the power now.
Thank God they can't drain the power anymore. But now they're on board. God, those shots, they were very good shots, you know, the lights flicker. First a single arm, and then its head as it looks like it's crawling in, and then just 4 of them in the ship. Like, can you imagine with... You've seen Rogue One, the Darth Vader corridor fight. Imagine that. Darth Vader's light at the end of the corridor. I mean, if that happened right now, I'd be shocked. The power goes out. Weeping Angels are about to attack. But then you just see the light of a lightsaber come up. I'm going way off track here.
There's only one way to open this door. Restore the power in this section through the door control.
Fine.
I'll need to turn out the lights.
How long for?
Fraction of a second, maybe longer. Quite a bit longer. Maybe. I'm guessing. We're being attacked by statues in a crash ship. There isn't a manual for this.
True. This isn't an everyday situation, okay? He doesn't exactly knows what's going to happen. You know, it could be you know, 0.1 second. It could be 1 second. It could be longer. Anywhere in between. Yeah. It's not an everyday situation, Jorah, so cut him some slack.
We'll be in total darkness.
No other way. Bishop.
Dr. Song, I've lost good clerics today. You trust this man?
I absolutely trust him.
He's not some kind of madman then.
I absolutely trust him.
Yeah, he is a madman and he is insane, but I still trust him. That's why I trust him, because of how mad he is.
You're the only one who can manage this guy that works as long as he doesn't know who you are. Continuous fire.
Clockwise 4 turns.
10.
4.
Fire.
Oh my God. I mean, that was beautiful. That was incredible. I love stuff like that. One of my favourite things in horror movies is when, you know, they get good when it gets dark, but you have to be able to see. So when it's just lit up like that, you know, you're only able to see the Weeping Angels moving through the fire of the bullets raining, and you can just see them slightly moving every time as just like a flashes of light keep happening. Mwah. Beautiful, incredible.
What are you doing?
Magnetize the door. Nothing could turn that wheel now.
Yeah?
Dear God.
Now you're getting it. Port's time there, that's good. I am good with time.
He's a Time Lord, he's great with time. But yeah, nothing can turn this. You ain't seen Weeping Angels, mate. Especially an entire army of them. Or at the very least, even just the 4 we've seen on this ship. That ain't gonna stop them.
We're surrounded.
Shield that door.
How long have we got?
5 minutes max.
9.
5.
5, right, yeah.
Why'd you say 9?
I didn't.
Wait, no. I just wanted to pause and say this is like a really effed up version of Five Nights at Freddy's, which is already pretty effed up. But instead of, having the power to control the doors and looking at the webcams in the control room of animatronics, we have no cameras to look at, and we're locking the doors shut because giant stone angels are trying to get in to murder us. A little bit different. Amy, we know the Weeping Angel's got in her head, and earlier when the Doctor said 4, she said 10, and now he said 5, she said 9. She's counting down. 10, 9. We've got 8 more numbers to get through to whatever she's counting down in. And I have to imagine whatever the Weeping Angel's having her countdown for isn't good.
Goes for years between Planet 4. What do they need?
Of course.
First what? What do they need?
Should slide.
What do they need? They need to breathe.
That's an oxygen factory. It's a forest.
True. They need to breathe. Best way to create continuous air? An oxygen factory, aka a lot of plant life and greenery. Lovely. Because yeah, I did wonder, because at the start of last episode there was the soldier standing in the field, but they're on a spaceship, and it makes sense. There's a hell of a lot of greenery to be standing in after getting hallucinogenic kissed by a river song.
8. What did you say? Nothing.
Is there another exit? Scan the architecture. We don't have time to get lost.
Is there another exit? Hopefully one quickly, because she just hit the 8. And a little sharp note as she said it. Very weird in our place. She just randomly says 8. Come on, Doctor, put it together.
Trees plus technology. Sucking in starlight, breathing out air. Forest in a bottle on a spaceship in a maze. Have I impressed you yet, Amy Pond?
7.
7.
I'm sorry, what?
You said 7.
Okay, Doctor's finally seemingly figured it out, or at least he's put together, 10, 9, 8, 7. You've impressed me, Doctor. Trees, which are actually also technology that turns starlight into oxygen. I mean, that's plenty impressive. You impressed me, mate.
Angel Bob, how's life? Sorry, bad subject.
What you hope to achieve?
We're not achieving anything. We're just hanging. It's nice in here. Comfy chairs, a forest. How's things with you?
The angels are feasting, so I have enough power to consume this vessel.
Oh, Christ. Enough power to consume this entire vessel. They hell are feasting. Doctor's making combo. He can't fully figure out what's wrong with Amy, but he knows something's up, But, for now, I'm just going to speak to Bob. Speak to dead Bob. Enjoy my comfy chair.
We have no need of comfy chairs.
I made him say comfy chairs.
6.
What have you done to Amy?
Something in her eye.
What's in her eye?
We are.
Doctor, I'm 5. I mean, 5.
She's 5. You look older than 5 to me, Amy. I'll be honest. Just, I don't want to check your ID. I'm pretty sure you're older than 5. Oh God, they're in her eye. They're in her head. I don't know how you get her out of her eye, but you got 5, Doc.
Counting what?
We shall take her. We shall have dominion over all time and space.
Life, Bob. Oops. Sorry, Ken. Power on this ship. Nowhere near that much.
There's more power on this ship than you yet understand. The angels are laughing.
They're laughing at you. They want dominion over all of time and space, and they want to take Amy first to get there. Oh God. And you got to think, it's not just this ship, okay? I don't know how we're going to get into it, but well, you have the key on you, Doc, and if they get you, there's a TARDIS outside. A lot at stake here, and the angels are goddamn laughing at you.
Laugh.
Because you haven't noticed yet. Doctor in the TARDIS hasn't noticed.
Doctor.
No, wait. Something. Miss.
God, choking myself. I gasped. I started choking. Down the wrong pipe. Oh God. Oh God, I need a drink. Sorry. Another crack in time. You did miss that, Doc. Quite a big thing to miss, mate. Oh God, the cracks in time keep appearing. The one in Amy's bedroom, one on Starship Britain, one in wartime Britain, one here. You keep going to them, Doctor. You keep inexplicably being drawn to events at them.
It's like the crack from my bedroom wall.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. Do not blink.
Alright, there's do not blink. But it's pretty hard also. You have to not blink while simultaneously looking at 4 guys left and right. Left and right, in your pardon. Extremely not good. I'm glad you sent River and Amy out, but now you've got to find your way out, Doc. Less easy.
Amy, what's wrong?
Why am I not dead then?
Good and not so good.
Amy's frozen. Looks like she really wants to say 4 at the very least. And the angel forgot to call the doctor, but they're not doing anything. They're instead praying to the crack in time and space. Which, yeah, good they're not killing me, but also not very good, because why are you praying to that, boys? Angels, Huns, why are you praying to that?
Is that the power that brought you here? That's pure time energy. You can't feed on that. That's not power. That's the fire at the end of the universe. I'll tell you something else. Never let me talk.
I don't think they were fully focused on you there, Doc. But yeah, don't let him talk, because he'll just take his coat off and leave. Now he's got to find another coat, for God's sakes. You know how long it took him to find a good coat to steal? Oh, God. They are praying to the crack in time. And away we run to Amy to try and figure out what the hell's wrong with her.
Amy, what's wrong?
Poor. We wait for the doctor.
Our mission, neutralize the angels.
When the doctor's in the room, your one and only mission is to keep him alive long enough to get everyone else home.
And trust me, it's not easy.
True. When the doctor's on board, your only mission is help making sure the doctor is safe and okay, and then he'll figure out the rest. Because you lot, no offence guys, no offence Jorah, you're screwed. With the doctor, also screwed, but he'll blag his way out of it, always does.
If he's dead back there, I'll never forgive myself. If he's alive, I'll never forgive him. And Doctor, you're standing right behind me, aren't you?
Yeah, I hate you.
You don't.
How did you get past
Found a crack in the wall, told him it was the end of the universe.
What was it?
The end of the universe?
Yeah, I told him it was the end of the universe, because, you know, it was the end of the universe, but, you know, I didn't lie to him, I didn't, you know, trick them, I was telling the truth, but it worked, so, you know, good truth for that, terrible truth, because end of the universe.
What's wrong with me? Nothing, you're fine.
Everything, you're dying.
Doctor!
If we lie to her, she'll get all better. Amy, what's the matter with Amelia? Something's in her eye.
Scared.
Of course you're scared, you're dying, shut up.
Amy, he doesn't mean it, okay? They're playing good doctor, bad doctor. You know? Riversong wants to make you feel okay. You're going to be okay. We're going to figure this out. Doctor, just being honest. You're dying. You're going to die. Okay, I know you're scared. Obviously you're scared. You're dying. Let me figure it out. Shut up. Be quiet. It's going to be okay, Amy. Maybe. I hope.
The image of an angel is an angel.
We stare at them to stop them getting closer. We don't even blink. That's exactly what they want. As long as our eyes are open, they can climb inside. There's an angel in her mind.
3.
Oh my God, no. Didn't like that shot. There's an angel in her mind. I've been expecting it, and there's the shot of the angel just in her eye. You know, her eye kind of glassing over almost, and just seeing the reflection of the angel's face in it. Ugh.
Doctor is coming, I can feel it. I'm gonna die.
Please just shut up. I'm thinking now. Counting. What's that about? Bob, why are they making her count?
To make her afraid.
Why? What for?
For fun.
That's not helpful, Bob. Hoping there's some big secret to the countdown that we can work out, but nope. As Bob says, you're just doing the countdown to make her afraid for fun, for lols. They're having a good laugh, you know? These weeping angels, I tell you, absolute jokers these boys are.
It's like there's a screen. The angel is climbing out of it to shut you off.
Then what do I do?
There's a real screen. Pull the plug. We can't just knock her out. We've got to shut down the vision sense. Amy, close your eyes.
She's normalised.
Oh, for God's sake. So it's the opposite. To deal with a weeping angel in person, you can't blink. But if when a weeping angel's got in your head, got in your mind, you have to close your eyes to stop them. And if you open them, then the weeping angel will get going again. Which I assume causes the ultimate problem, you know, the plan, of course, for them, is then you're stuck in a situation where if they get in your head, the ones IRL in person coming for you, you have to keep your eyes open to stop. But then if you close your eyes, then you stop the one in your head, but they can come for you. But if you open them, you stop the IRL ones, but the one in your head can come for you. And then they get you on 2 fronts. Damn, they're smart. Smart angels of death.
3 more over here.
Dangerous to move fast.
You're going to open my eyes now.
If you open your eyes now for more than a second, you will die.
We have to move on.
That's not the plan.
There's a plan?
I don't know yet. I haven't finished talking.
Yeah, we can't move because Amy, and moving's not part of the plan. What plan? Look, the doctor talks, and his mind catches up with his mouth. Okay, his mouth goes a mile a minute. His mind will get there eventually. He'll figure out a plan.
I'm gonna stay here, look after Amy. If anything happens to her, I'll hold every single one of you personally responsible twice. River, you and me, we're gonna go stabilise the wreckage, stop the angels, and cure Amy.
How?
I'll do a thing.
What thing?
You know, it's a thing in progress.
He'll do a thing. He'll figure it out. You know him. He came up with this plan. He'll come up with something there, River. You know him. You know your man, unless you don't, because I still don't know what your damn secret is, River Song.
Where Dr. Song goes, I go. What?
You two engaged or something?
Yes, in a manner of speaking.
They're not engaged. They're engaged of some sort. He wants to keep an eye on her. by the sound of it, she was in prison, and he broke her out, or got her out, to do this, you know, to get the Doctor here. I still don't know why. Still so many questions.
Can I come with you?
You'd slow us
I
down.
don't want to sound selfish, but you'd really speed me up.
Be safe here. We can't protect you on the move. I'll be back for you as soon as I can, I promise.
You always say that.
I always come back.
Amy, later.
Aww, Amy. He does always say he'll come back, and he comes back eventually, you know. 12 years later, 2 years later. He comes back eventually, our Doctor. Hopefully it won't take that long here, because I don't think you got 2 years, or 12 years, or 2 hours even. Oh, Amy. Truly the girl who waited, constantly having to wait for that man.
You need to start trusting me.
But you don't always tell me the truth.
Remember what I told you when you were 7?
What did you tell me?
That's not the point. You have to remember.
Oh, that was beautiful. He's figuring out a lot of things right now. His main focus on figuring out a way to stop the angels and making sure you don't die. He'll figure it out, and then he'll get to the whole crack in the worlds that keep appearing around you and him. He'll get to that one. You gotta remember, I can't even remember what he said to you when you were 7. The thing about you being brave? Something about, you know, the corner of your eye? Look in the corner of your eye? So, I don't know. He said a lot of things to her.
How could a crack in the wall be the end of the universe?
One day there's going to be a very big bang. So big every moment in history will crack. How can you be engaged?
Sucker for a man in uniform.
I released her from the storm cage containment facility for...
Jorah's like, hell no, am I going to have this man thinking I'm engaged to you, ho? No. She's a prisoner. She's going to do this job and then she gets pardoned. Just making things very clear. Oh, I think Doctor's right there. You know, a very big bang happens that causes all these cracks in time throughout time and space. You know, I mean, putting my advanced futuristic knowledge to the test. I know episode 12 is called Big Bang. So I assume he's talking about that one. Oh, it is coming. He figures it out eventually. Of course he does. He's the bloody Doctor.
You're in storm cage.
What is that?
Noted the explosion where the crack begins.
And for those of us who can't read the base code of the universe.
Amy's time.
Sooner than we expected, huh? The 26th of June, 20-something, in the 2010s. In one of the 2010s. I mean, this was in 2010, so it could just be 2010. So, yeah, very much Amy's time.
You getting this too?
Oh, no. I've realised 2 things. One, the angels are breaking into the trees. They're connected to the power system, which, I mean, they can use to just wreck with the power, but also wreck with the oxygen. And secondly, Amy's lost her vision. All she's got is sound. And we know that the weeping angels can take people, or can use people's voices after they've killed them. So she could kill all these soldiers. They could easily kill these soldiers and just use their voice to trick Amy into something.
There's got to be a service hatch or something.
Time's running out.
What did you say? Time's running out. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I just meant...
Well, I know what you meant. Hush. But what if it could? What if time could run out?
Roseanne's got him thinking about something. What if time could run out? I don't know where you're going with this, Doctor, but you doctor away. You figure it all out. So I'll just let you do you.
What's happening?
Keep your eyes shut. Ship's not on fire, is it?
The angels have gone.
Still movement out there, but away from us now. It's like they're running.
Oh no. I mean, the angels are running for something. That can't be good. They have incredibly bright light shining from somewhere that I don't like. God, part of me doesn't trust it. But, I mean, either way, it's something bad. Either there's really something the angels are running away from, which bad, or we're seeing things from, you know, like how Amy's imagining it, and the angels haven't all gone. They've killed all these guys and taken their voices.
Need to get a closer look at that.
What are you all looking at?
Cracks in time. Time running out. No, couldn't be. But how is a duck pond if there aren't any ducks? And she didn't recognise the Daleks. Time can be rewritten.
Doctor, figuring parts of it out, you know. Time can clearly be rewritten. Amy doesn't remember the Daleks' invasion. Amy knows it's a duck pond even though there are no ducks and there haven't been any ducks, but she knows it's meant to be a duck pond. Time's a big bowl of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff, and it's getting really Play-Doh about in there.
Makes you feel weird, sick.
Point me at the light.
You can't open your eyes.
Can't open them for more than a second.
Can't.
I need to see it. It's the same shape. It's the crack in my wall. It's following me.
Amy, that was a lot more than a second, by the way. which is not good. But she didn't die. Maybe the angel in her head ran away as well. Yeah, it is the crack opening. Very right, it's following the Doctor, but it's also following her. Whatever it is. Whatever these cracks in time, you know, from this Big Bang have come from. Whatever.
You okay?
It was the same shape.
You want me to get a closer look at that?
Go for it. Don't get too close.
Hang on, what about the other two?
What are the two?
The ones you sent before.
I didn't send anyone before.
Crispin and Philip.
Crispin and who?
Time is being rewritten from the cracks, yeah. He can't remember the other two men. He can't remember them at all. They approached the crack and then they just gone. Displaced or and deleted entirely from it. A big oh no.
Get through now, Doctor.
Time can be unwritten.
There never was a Crispin or a Philip on this mission, I promise.
Before you sent Pedro, something happened.
Pedro?
Yeah, before you sent Pedro.
Who's Pedro?
Time can be, yeah, unwritten, rewritten. Time can be unwritten. It can be wiped out. Because he doesn't remember Pedro either now. And now he's about to get a thought. Amy, one of us has to go check that thing out, you know. It's just us two here. You can't open your eyes. I'll go check it out. Oh, these cracks are not good.
They're happening all around me and I haven't even noticed. The giant Cyberman walks over all of Victorian London and no one even remembers. Angels could be here any second.
Never mind the angels. There's worse here than angels.
I beg to differ.
Yeah. Easy to say there's worse things than angels when an angel doesn't have you literally round the throat in a chokehold. Also, Doctor with a very good point. Shout out the continuity looking at there. Because, you know, we saw a Cyber King march over Victorian London, but it had never been mentioned before, despite the fact that it clearly happened in time. Time had been rewritten. Bada bing, bada boom. Smart.
Let him go.
Can't let me go, not while you're looking at it.
Can't stop looking at it. It'll kill you.
I need to get a closer look at that light. Don't worry, I won't get too close.
Can't, you mustn't.
Fair communicator. I'll stay in touch the whole time.
Oh, for God's sake. She's got a communicator at least, so we'll be able to listen to what happens to him. I don't know if I want to listen to it, but... Oh, we knew he was going to do it.
Can't trust River so. You don't understand who or what she is.
Tell me.
Told you more than I should.
Why she was in Storm Cage.
She killed a man, a good man, a hero to many.
He'll die.
Courage did not deserve me.
That is the most Jorah Mormont speech I've ever heard. I can literally hear Daenerys saying to him, "But you'll die, Jorah. I'll die knowing that my courage didn't fail me, my queen." Typecast to hell, but very good in the role. I give it to him. Oh, God. He can't trust River. She killed a man. Who did she kill? Well, I'm trying to connect the dots here. I want to connect the dots. Who could she have killed? She could have killed the Doctor. I mean, let's talk about the elephant in the room. That genuinely just might not be River Song. How does she have all the memories of River Song? Right, let me play a game. The Doctor left River Song's journal in the library. Someone could have got that journal and kept it and learned everything from it to pretend to be River Song. Someone who'd have to be able to do all that, have knowledge enough to fly a TARDIS, want to get close to the Doctor. Who could it be? For the love of God, please tell me that River Song, or at the very least this River Song, isn't actually the master hiding. Please.
Hello?
I'm here, fine. Quite close to it now.
Come back now, please.
Weird looking at it. Feels really...
Really what? Hello?
Amy.
He's gone. He got too close, then you could just hear a sound, which was obviously the sound of him getting sucked into it or whatever, and being unwritten, you know, gone from time. Skadoosh. Gone. R.I.P.
They walked into the light. They didn't even remember each other.
No, they wouldn't. We should never have left you.
Well, what do I do now?
Come to us.
Can't open my eyes.
Turn. Communicator sounds like my screwdriver means you're facing the right way.
Oh, for God's sake. I don't like this. She's having to follow a sound in the dark. It's the best he can do to get her here. You know, setting up the communicators with his screwdriver so that she can use it like a compass. An interactive sounding compass. But I don't like it. Angels be in this forest.
If the time engine catches up with you, you'll never have been born. Keep moving.
It's never gonna work.
What else have you got? Proximity detector. Because, Amy, forest is full of angels. You're gonna have to walk like you can see.
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah, that's not helpful, Doctor. What do you mean, walk like you can see? Okay. I guess, yeah, don't bump into anything. Genuinely, he's frying my brain more than anything else with that statement. Walk like you can see. All right, Doc. Okay. I just smile and nod.
That time energy, what's it gonna do?
Keep eating.
How do we stop it?
Feeding. Big, complicated space-time event.
Like what?
Like me!
Doctor, no. That would do it. He is a big, tasty snack of a complicated timey-wimey thing. You know, would, you know, probably feed that hole for a while, but we're not putting you in that hole, mate.
There are angels around you now. The angels are scared.
I'm running, and right now they're not that interested in you. Assume you can see them. All you've got to do is walk like you can see.
Okay. Makes a bit more sense. Angels are very panicked by this time hole threatening to eat them and delete them from existence. So not really interested in eating, you know, in getting humans at the minute, but, you know, if one's just walking around blindly in the forest, they see it as very vulnerable in a pinch, you know, but, you know, they'll assume she can see, and so as long as she acts like she can see, they'll just leave her whilst they run in terror, essentially.
Now! I have to do this!
I can't find the communicator.
Amy, that's not good. People who can see, you're meant to be walking like you can see, and people who can see don't trip over clear tree branches. You got to get that communicator and get going, girl.
Doctor!
Oh god, that was tense. Having never seen them move before, please let me never see them move again. Because that was so eerie, their heads just slowly turning like that. No thank you. No more thank you, Moffat. Oh, I didn't like that. Reaching out, just about to grab her. We got the teleporters just in time. River Song, I could kiss you on the mouth, whoever you are.
Don't open your eyes. You're on the flight deck. The doctor's here. I teleported you.
See? Told you I could get it working.
River Song, I could bloody kiss you.
Maybe when you're older.
Oh, the angel's having a little laugh again. Or that might be less of a laugh and more in the, you know, screaming in terror period, which, understandable. Me and Doctor, the same, though. Beautiful work, River. Mwah. Beautiful work.
Angel Bob, I presume.
The time field is coming.
Look at you all running away. What can I do for you?
There is a rupture in time. If you throw yourself into it, you will close.
Oh, well, if you say so. Why don't you just move out the way? I'll go jump into it, you dickheads. Angel Bob. Oh, dickhead. Absolute dickhead suggestion. All right, I know we killed all your crew and everything, and, you know, the people you love, Doctor. If you could just kill yourself as well, that would be grand. And we'll just eat your friends whilst you're gone. But don't worry about that part. If you could just jump in there so we could live, that'd be A-okay with me.
Could do that, but why?
Your friends would also be saved.
Well, there is that.
I'm a complicated space-time event too.
Be serious. Compared to me, these angels are more complicated than you. So get a grip.
Can't let you do this.
No, River, Amy, get a grip.
He is a genius, isn't he? He very much means get a grip. Grab a hold of him, because you fixed the teleporter and it's time for him to use it to get the hell out of here. Aw. A little bit of an insult, first of all. You know, get a grip thinking you're as complicated as me or as a, you know, a weeping angel even, but not an insult. A suggestion, well, a demand, honestly. Get a grip, quick, girls.
I think they've forgotten where they're standing. They've forgotten the gravity of the situation. Or to put it another way, angels. No.
Oh, okay. It wasn't the teleport. It was, you know, simpler than that. Angels draining all the power. Once the power goes, the shields go. The gravity goes. And so then, grab a hold, girls. Angels fall into the space hole, and all of those angels, I think there'll be enough complicated timey-wimey stuff to, you know, quench the space holes first for now and close it up.
Bruce,
Me too.
you don't have to climb out with your eyes shut.
Neither did you. I kept saying, the angels all fell. The angel in your memory never existed.
Understandable to catch your eyes closed, Amy, but yeah. Yeah, all the angels fell in, so they were wiped from existence, even the one that got inside your head. So it would never existed to get inside your head. Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
The crack, is that gone too?
Yeah, for now. But the explosion that caused it is still happening. Somewhere out there. Somewhere in time.
Yeah. Crack's gone for now, but the explosion still happens and causes all of them, which no good. And he tracked the date of it to Amy's present day. Now, I don't know what predictions I want to get in. I'll go with a big swing on this one. Amy's wedding isn't to Rory. Amy, at the moment, is going to be getting married to the guy from Umbrella Academy. who helped Doctor in episode 1. And the Doctor told him, help me with this and you can get a job with any of these guys you want. And he got a job with one of them. And he became very smart and powerful to the extent that he's created this Big Bang machine, essentially. And so he is the one she's marrying, but also kind of the surprise villain of this piece.
You, me, handcuffs.
Octavian said you killed a man.
Yes, I did.
A good man.
Best man I've ever known.
Who?
It's a long story, Doctor. Can't be told. Has to be lived.
Oh, God. She killed a good man, the goodest man she's ever met, which makes me think of the Doctor, and it has to be lived. So, is the man River killed? Well, I'm swinging with theories in this episode. The man the River killed is the Doctor, and she had to kill him to fix this whole Big Bang Pandorica opening situation.
You'll see me again quite soon when the Pandorica opens.
Pandorica. That's a fairy tale.
Doctor, aren't we all?
A mention of the Pandorica opening. It's all leading to that. You'll see her again, Doctor. It's coming. It's up faster than you think, mate. Faster than you bloody well think.
What are you thinking?
Time can be rewritten.
Aw, that's a nice thought, Time can be rewritten. It can be changed. Maybe Doctor thinking of all the people he could save, he could see again. Aw. Also very dangerous, but aw.
I want to go home.
Okay.
No, not like that. I just want to show you something. You're running from River. I'm running too.
Oh, you're finally going to be open and honest with him. We're heading back, and I know the next episode's called Amy's Choice. So, I guess the grander choice she has to choose is getting married and staying in her time, or going on these adventures with the Doctor. There's probably a more specific choice in the episode, but,
Blimey.
I know. This is the same night we left, Jen.
We haven't gone 5 minutes.
I'm getting married in the morning.
Why did you leave it here?
Why did I leave my engagement ring off when I ran away with a strange man on the night before my wedding?
Yeah, I guess it answers itself, Also, just the fact that if I don't come back, I may as well just leave the ring at least. He can pawn that one.
Who's the lucky fella?
You met him?
Ah, the good-looking one. Or the other one.
The other one.
Well, he was good too.
Thanks.
Oh, no, it's Rory. There goes that theory. But good for you, Rory. You're a good un. You're a good un, Rory.
Do you comfort a lot of people on the night before their wedding?
Why would you need comforting?
I nearly died, and it made me think about who I want.
Oh, right, yeah. No.
Doctor, please. Understand what she's saying. She's thinking about who she wants. The guy, you, the man she's been dreaming of since she was like 6 years old. Come on, Doc. Get with the program, mate. Come on.
In one very simple word, even you can understand.
You're getting married in the morning.
Well, the morning's a long time away.
I am 907 years old. Do you understand what that means?
It's been a while.
No.
It has been a while, Doc. Come on. Amy going for it. Go on, girl. She's going for it. Pinning him up against the TARDIS. Doc, come on. Fold. I know there's a little bit of an age difference, age gaps and all that, but come on, Doc.
I don't get older. I just change. This can't ever work.
You are sweet, Doctor, but I really wasn't suggesting anything long term.
You're getting married in the morning. In the morning?
It's all about you.
Trying to start the next episode. No, Mama Shuri. I'm trying to focus. Amy starts tonguing down with the Doctor. Like, hey, I'm not looking for anything for long term, baby. I'm just thinking about tonight. My last night of freedom, baby. Oh. Doctor, I respect it, okay? Karen Gillan right there, and you're not folding, you're staying firm. You have to respect it, okay? The thought, the strength of armies. Thinking about it, yeah. The morning. Oh, is the morning the next day, the day of the countdown, the day that he knows the source of the Big Bang comes from? Because she was suggesting a Big Bang right now, but no.
Impossible, Amy Pond. I don't know why, I have no idea. But the single most important thing in the history of the universe is that I get you sorted out right now.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Come on.
Amy, not like that. Amy getting comfortable in bed. Yeah, Doctor, come sort me out, baby, right now. Not like that. Not like that, Amy. Get your head out the gutter.
Doctor.
And for those of us who can't read the base code of the universe,
It is time.
There you go. The source of the Big Bang happens on this day, right now in this TARDIS between the Doctor and Amy. Let's get it on, babe. No. Probably focus on something else. Amy's Choice, next episode, where she makes a decision I'm assuming in some way leads to the Big Bang. And not the Big Bang she was really hoping for from the Doctor, but hey-ho. Girlie went for it. I respect it. Good double episode. I'll get my mind out the gutter from the end of it, but good double episode. I love the Weeping Angels. Moffat knows how to use them. He knows how to up the tension, up the creep. And I love it. God. A lot of fun. That was good. God. Let me know your thoughts. Comments down below. Let me know what you think. Weeping Angels. I love them. What do you think of the Weeping Angels? What do you think of this? I mean, we're about halfway through the season. We'll be back next time with Amy's Choice. Picking up right after? Pretty sure. Let me head to my schedule. Scroll down a little bit. No, I'm away next episode, actually. So you'll find out the conclusion next time. I'll, detail all the sexual antics they got up to. Every position of the Kama Sutra they entered next episode, which I can only assume that's going to be full of. And then I'll be back next time in episode 7 with Amy's Choice for all of you. But that's it for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I hope you have, and subscribe for more to not miss Amy's Choice and beyond as we continue on in Matt Smith's first season of as the mic's hold the finger as well, 11th Doctor. And until next time, I just want to say thank you for the support, and as always, thank you for watching.